Where the other 600 grand? But this is what the politicians do. They give grants to Negroes in key positions. And they use you to control all the other Negroes to make sure they get reelected. Remember that. That free money, there's no such thing as free money. That's shut-up money. Once you take that grant, you are now beholden to the politician that gave it to you. But I think we do have to stop giving our kids white role models, okay? Because a white person can't make a black person into what we need them to be, okay? And that's another thing about education. A black child has to be taught two things. Number one, who they are. Number two, how to survive in a white racist society. The average black boy is not taught how to deal with a white racist society. And because of that, when he deals with inequality or injustice, he don't know how to take it. He snaps out because he sees that something is being done to me that ain't fair. I noticed that the white boy did the same thing, but he didn't get suspended for it. I got suspended for it. I told my mom, nothing happened. I told the principal, nothing happened. So I'm going to take it into my own hands. And then he emotionally explodes. We have to teach him that his lack of discipline will always be used against him in his white society. And another reason why I'm against these labels is when you get in trouble with the law, the label don't help you. See, when a black boy disrespects a cop and the cop kicks his ass, he can't say I was on medicine. He can't say I'm ODD. That stuff stops when it comes to the criminal justice system. You can't use ADHD to stop from going to jail. You can't use conduct disorder to prevent you from getting locked up. You can't use it. So why do we got our sons growing up thinking that they can use these mental disorders as some sort of a crutch to keep them from falling into the hands of white supremacy? You can't do it. You setting them up to fail. I didn't have my medicine today. Why are you acting like that? I didn't have my medicine today. You see that? They don't even take responsibility for their behavior. They blame it on the medicine. Good brother and good brother here.
Good evening. My name is Bellomee. Benon. Tony. I'm from Ghana. And I'm in the United States. I stayed in New York for 8 years before coming to Richmond in 2005. When I came to Richmond in 2005, when I was working on my American bar membership and international bar membership, I was teaching as a substitute teacher in the Richmond Public School. I taught at high school, middle schools, and elementary school. And perfectly, the substitute office then, Mr. Joseph Mosley and Miss Amiha, who were in charge of the substitute teachers, having my background information, asked me, Tony, you are the only one who can save their schools for them. So they asked me to write a report. And I wrote a report in the form of a memo. In a memo is when you want a policy change, you generate a memo. Having a background, work at the Office of President of Ghana for 8.5 years before coming to the United States. And I was the acting director then of Secretariat of Ministers of States and practice law of Ghana School of Law, director of the Ghana School of Law. They made me to write the report. And I wanted you to know this from today. It is because of that that there is taught information about me, lying to the people. And I suffered a lot. But education is the one, and nobody should play with the school children, because it's the future for the school children. You have a great president who came out with a vision of winning the future by American innovation. How can you win the future without education? I wanted you to understand something. In every human sphere of life, you can inherit anything from your parents, your sisters, your brothers, and your friends. But it is only education and educational qualifications that you can never inherit. You can have so many qualifications. Your own children can never inherit. No. By any, quite apart from anything you have, can be inherited. So you see how important education is. When you take somebody's certificate, you do what? You impersonate. It becomes identity and what will happen? You go to jail. Because that is not you. Though is your relation. Therefore, education is a very, very important facet of human life. In fact, when I wrote the Richmond Public School report, I remember I used education as the key that opens doors to opportunity. You want to come to this room? If you don't have a key, say somebody is homeless because he has no key to open any door. Therefore, you cannot enter on your own. That's how education is. It opens doors to opportunity. And it is education that develops the complete, total, whole personality of a person. You are dealing with the mindset. You are dealing with the physical aspect. You are dealing with the social relationship. You are dealing with the religious aspect to mold our life so that we can be the complete person to build our own personalities, character, and traits. Therefore, very highly deleted to see a brother like that telling you about education. And I've seen in this city, a whole lot of people are completely ignorant about what goes on. There was a policy in place in Richmond here that a child will leave the parent at home and go to school, and the child will never be allowed to enter the classroom. They said they call it in school suspension. And I question all those things and I said, how can you use a classroom as a tool of punishment? No, ask me. If parents know, they would have sued the school authority. We all know that if a child behaves, is so reprehensible to the school that he becomes a danger to the school. That's why they suspend the child from the school. Now, but not to use classroom as an instrument of punishment for the school child. Now, the teacher is teaching. Then another person will come from outside, come and take this child. Doing what with the child? Nobody knows. Now, maybe I don't know how the deputy sheriff and the police took me, because I questioned their presence at the school premises. Schools security officers are called public safety officers. Their training is different from a sheriff department training and police, because if the school is like a key that opens door to opportunity to the entire world, their training is to lock you out of what? Opportunities. Can't tell me. Listen carefully. When they send you to jail, are you allowed for any opportunity again in the world? No. Now, the school is what? To train you for what? The opportunities. Now, they deal with criminals. So I question them. The public schools are not juvenile detention centers. It is education. Therefore, if any one of them, they should retrain them as a public safety officer to see to the safety of the children. And I went to a school and they handcuffed the school children on the school premises. In fact, they will be in deputy sheriff uniform as if jail. Because I question all these type of things, they distort information. And I suffer. But it is good to suffer for the truth.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Because the late President Ford said, it is only the truth that holds government together as a glue. Do you know what is a glue?
Yes, we know what glue is.
A glue. That is how the truth is. Hold government together.
But this government isn't based on truth.
And what I'm saying is that he said it is not only our government, but civilization itself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Civilization itself.
That is why they said it knows what? No homeland, but is the heart, the human heart. That is the lie. And I want to encourage my brother and the entire community that as he suggested, you should know what is happening at the schools. Therefore, as he suggested, he should form a strong parent union. That is, you can so that one you blend it to be parent teaching, a strong union, so that you have meetings to know what is going on with the school children. When your own child comes from school, please have time with the child. Let them know. Ask them what goes on in the school. A child told me in the presence of the mother. The child name was Timothy, I think, told me in the presence of the mother that he would never ever go to college or university. And I said, wow. He said he will become a target. When he goes to college or university, he will become a target and they will throw him to jail. And I called him out. That look at the psychological preparation that they've given to this child already. All I want to say is that anything you do to some of us, the children are also watching. That if this guy has, all these of qualifications, doing all these type of things, and he is being every day ridiculed, every day, brutalized, then look at it. Please, you are doing a very good job. And I thank you very much. God bless all of you. Education, don't allow anybody to match your education for you.
Last one. Go ahead, good brother.
Make it good. You've been waiting all night. No.
I've been waiting on all y'all all night. Now go there. That's sort of a smoke screen of sort. Like it's there, but it's a smoke screen between what's right and wrong. Because I'm a personal trainer and I do martial arts and chess and everything in between that. Because it's that dopamine. I thought you were gonna get more chemical in it, not existentially chemical, but I thought you were gonna go into dopamine and just, because I have a son and IEP, and I think we all sort of interrelated one way or another.
Right.
But
remember,
the 7 Gs.
This ain't biochemical. These are socially constructed labels.
I swear to God, it's a smoke screen. It's a smoke.
Yeah.
It's a real smoke screen. And
there's no test to tell me if your child has a learning disability.
Yeah, I swear
no
to
CAT
God,
scan.
Man, if you sing it to him, then he might know it.
Right.
If you do it, because I'm just as, I think I follow at least 10 of those. Follow me. but I got into.
So is President Bush, so don't do that.
But he was president. I don't need that much responsibility.
Spell and bone.
But I can cook really good, or I do what I do really good, and that's my passion. And earlier today, it was about the passion that a child has in his life, or you put to it, or you give them, because we're not built with these instincts that in the natural world that it is.